Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Aries, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Aries. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, and this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So it looks like this person, what they don't want you to know is the fact that they are dying to talk to you. They actually want to hear from you. They want to communicate with you, and they want some sort of clarity from you, but for some reason, they don't want you to know that you're heavily on their mind. They may think about you a lot, and there's something here about wanting to get the truth from you, or wanting to pick your brain, wanting to understand a situation more in depth, and they actually want answers from you, and they do want to hear from you. This person also views you as being very intelligent, and that's something they don't want you to know. Okay, so let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. We have the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy, the Queen of Cups, Water energy, and we have the King of Cups, Water energy. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this is someone who tends to be very controlled. Like they actually intentionally control themselves. With the King of Cups, this is someone who actually feels very deeply towards you. They don't want you to know that there's more beneath the surface. You know, the King of Cups, it's an energy of someone who has a lot of feelings, but they only show you what they want you to see. You know, this is someone who actually, they already have deep love for you. There's an energy of them controlling their emotions, trying to be mature. And it doesn't look malicious. You know, this person, there's a reason they just don't want to lead with their emotions. They don't want you to know how deeply impacted they are by you on that emotional level. They also don't want you to know that they are in love with you. Perhaps they feel it's an inappropriate time to tell you, or they think it's too soon, or this, for whatever reason, they feel like they don't want you to know that they're emotionally invested in you. We have the Six of Pentacles here. This person, they do want some sort of, it's possible that they're waiting for some sort of reciprocity from you, or they want you to show your hand first. You know, this could be someone who wants some sort of, you give some and they get, then they will give some. There's something about balance and reciprocity and making something equal. So this person is definitely holding back. So let's clarify these cards, Aries. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Okay, so this person also doesn't want you to know that they've experienced some sort of hardship and that they are currently trying to recover from it. This could be in their finances, their career, or it could be just on a personal level, their self-esteem. This is someone who doesn't want you to know that there's a certain weakness here that they are working to overcome. They are actively trying to fix this. They are actively trying to recover from it. But for some reason, they don't want you to know about it. It's something that they struggle with, though. You know, it requires a lot of efforts for them to be better or to overcome this. It looks like this person wants you to view them as being very strong, very capable, very in control, and very intelligent. Okay, so let's see. We have the Magician, Mercury energy, the Eight of Cups, Water energy, and the Fool, Aquarius energy. So this could be someone who walked away from you, you know, or you could have walked away from them. But there's an energy of this person really wanting to appear to be very dignified. They want you to see them as someone who has self-respect and someone who would not go back, you know. So this is why it's like this person wants you to reach out, this person wants you to initiate contacts, to come towards them, because it looks like they may have a bit of some pride, you know. They don't want to look like they don't know what they're doing or that they're indecisive, because it looks like if this person, especially if they walked away, they didn't want to walk away, you know, but they felt that, you know, in order to maintain a level like their self-image or self-respect, they had to walk away, but their heart is still invested here. And that's something they don't want you to know, that they're still very emotionally tied to you. You know, this person could want you to believe that they are happy, independent, free, and that, you know, they are the kind of person who loves themselves, the kind of person who puts themselves first, and that they're the kind of person who doesn't need anyone. But that's not true, you know, but that's what they want you to think. They also want you to see them as being in control and having the upper hand. This person doesn't want you to know that they actually feel a bit weak when it comes to this situation, and that they also don't want you to know that they have control issues. You know, this is someone who cares a lot about how they are perceived and their image. So a lot of the decisions that they've made are to preserve their image, but the way it doesn't necessarily reflect how they feel on the inside. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Aries. Okay, we have hold your vision, fixed moon. Yeah, this person feels like they have to stand on business. They feel like they have to hold their vision. If they walked away, they feel like they can't turn around. They don't want to look foolish. They don't want to look like they're backtracking. So they are holding their vision for that reason. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So they don't want you to know that they really did like you. They felt like when you guys were together, they were in a very blissful stage in their life, and that it may have even been the happiest that they've ever been. You know, that they do miss the times that you guys shared together. This is someone who, you know, they think a lot about the more fond memories that they had with you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have power and healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. Okay, so yeah, this person is definitely trying to keep going. They feel like they are doing the right thing by trying to move on and to heal from this. But they also don't want you to know that it's not as easy as they may have made it look. Like getting over you or moving on has been a bit of a struggle for them. But this is someone who is showing up as trying their best to, you know, to stick to their plan. So we are seeing someone who might have a little bit of pride, but they are framing it as self-respect and dignity. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Aries. Okay, we have surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So there's a message of moving forward, leaving something behind and leaving any bitterness, moving forward, you know, surrendering resentments. Because we are also seeing a person here who they don't want you to know that they are aware that they believe that both people played a part in the demise of the connection. This person could want you to feel like everything was your fault. You know, but actually on the inside, they are aware that it took two, and they don't want you to know that they are aware of that. But there is advice here about surrendering resentments, you know, not being bitter or holding on to a negative situation or energy. This could be a situation where there wasn't any closure, or you guys ended on a very bad note and there's still this hard feelings or lingering negative energy. Perhaps there's even a lot that was left unsaid, because we're seeing someone who still is craving communication with you. They have some unprocessed emotions, they have some unanswered questions, and you may too. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Aries. I hope you have a really, really good week, Aries. Bye, Aries. Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Taurus, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Taurus. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So we are seeing that this person, they don't want you to know that they are juggling between two things, or that they have a lot on their plate, that they're still weighing out the pros and cons about something, that they don't feel very stable right now, you know, just in the sense of they're trying to get things organized. This person may not want you to know that they are a bit hesitant about something, and they do feel a bit stressed out or overwhelmed. Okay, so let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, the Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy, and the King of Swords, air energy. So it looks like it could be their work that's really taking a lot of energy from them. It could be their work, their finances, their responsibilities. It looks like practical matters that are heavy on them, and they don't want you to know that they're going through a lot in this area. This person, they want you to view them as someone who is down to earth, stable, grounded, and on top of everything. But they are, again, they are trying to find that balance, and you know, it's not that easy for them. It looks like this person, they don't want you to know that they're not very emotional. For some reason, they don't want you to see that they are quite more of a practical, logical type, and that emotions don't come easy for them. You know, this person, they may want a relationship, but it looks like for them, love, emotions, relationships will always come second to more practical matters like career and responsibilities and work. So they may not want you to know that you'll always come second to that, you know. But this is someone who, you know, they do respect you, they cherish you, they do want to be with you. But there's something about, you know, they have other priorities. Like this, that's just how they're built. You know, this is how they are. And for some reason, they don't want you to know that right now. So let's clarify these cards, Taurus. Okay, we have the High Priestess, and this is Pisces energy. So this person also may view you as being very mysterious, and they don't want you to know that they feel like they don't understand you, that they find you to be confusing. They may feel as if you're very different from them, you know, because with the High Priestess, it's very feminine energy, divine feminine energy, regardless of your gender. But this could be someone who feels like you guys process things very differently, and that they don't want you to know that they struggle to figure you out, that they feel like you're complicated or confusing. Okay, so let's see. We have the King of Swords again, air energy, the Page of Cups, water energy, and we have the Hanged Man in the reverse, Pisces energy. So again, it's like this connection, or you in particular, force this person to see things from a new perspective. They feel very challenged by this connection, and this is someone who doesn't want you to know that for some reason. They are actually not very emotional and not very good at like being lovey-dovey or romantic. it may come out a bit clumsy, or they may feel clumsy when they do it. But this is someone who still has feelings for you. This could be a fairly new relationship, or this connection is, making this person do things that they don't normally do, like being romantic, expressing their feelings. It's like they're being put out of their comfort zone, and they don't want you to know that they feel uncomfortable. They don't like it, so that they prefer to be more stoic and more practical. For some reason, they don't want you to know that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Taurus. Okay, we have it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So with that Scorpio energy, this person, they feel very intensely towards you, and they do feel very drawn towards you, and they don't understand the connection, but they do recognize that there's something that pulls them towards you, and the connection is quite transformative. But they also feel afraid of it. Like this connection it's very unfamiliar for them, and there are parts of them that do feel unsettled by it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so this person, they do feel like there's something spiritual here. They may not be a very spiritual person, and this is why we got that energy of them being kind of uncomfortable with this connection. But they also do view you as being a soulmate. There is a feeling here that no one's ever brought them to this point. There's something about this connection that feels like it could change their life. And they may, really feel like you could be a catalyst for something that they may not feel ready to face. Like they feel like this could be a connection that could force them to go within, or to be more spiritual. And this is something that they're not used to, or just even having to be vulnerable. But they do feel like you guys are meant to be together with this soulmate energy. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have intelligence and mental beauty. Wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. So there's again that very logical energy. Like this is someone who values logic and intellect and reason over emotion, and even spirituality. And they may feel like you put a spell on them, or you practicing something with that high priestess energy, but they don't want you to know that they feel like there's something unusual about their connection with you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card for your advice, Taurus. Okay, we have surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Okay, so there is definitely an energy of this person being quite a thinking type, and they are the kinds who like you can't really convince someone like this. They are the type who wants to rationalize everything, and this could be why they get confused about this connection, because something about it could, logically you can't really explain this kind of connection, because we do have soulmate energy and we have high priestess energy, very powerful energy, and it's something about you showing up in this high priestess energy. You could be someone who is a person of few words, or you're mysterious, or you give them silence or space. Something about that is actually really helping them. It puts them at ease somehow, especially if this is someone who's very busy mentally, an overthinker. Something about the silence could really help them. It could be something necessary for them, because this is quite an overwhelming situation for them. So there is advice here about surrendering to silence. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. I hope you have a really, really good week, Taurus. Bye, Taurus. Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading Gemini, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading Gemini. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, and this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So this is someone who's very passionate about you, very attracted towards you, and they may be quite passionate, and we're seeing like a very confident energy. This is someone who goes after what they want, and it does look like this person, something that they may not want you to know is the fact that they struggle with commitment. You know, that they are very good at starting things, but when it comes to making it last or, you know, seeing it through, this is not their strong point, and that they can be the types to be in and out of relationships. They can get bored easily, that they can be a bit reckless and volatile. They don't want you to know this, you know, because with the Knight of Wands, it can sometimes be someone who's here for a good time, but not a long time. So they could be trying to, they don't want you to view them in this way, but they may have a history of this. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Okay, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy, the King of Cups, water energy, and we have the Empress, Venus energy. So yeah, it looks like this person has fallen very hard for you. You know, with the King of Cups and the Empress, they want this to last. They want this to be long term. They feel like they could fall in love here in a real, genuine, and meaningful way. But it looks like they do have fears. They have worries about not being able to sustain this love. And they don't want you to know that they worry about stuff like this. That they're not, that even if they come across as very confident, they don't actually feel that confident about their ability to make a relationship last. They don't want you to know that. And we have the Chariot. This person may worry that you guys may not be equally yoked, and they don't want you to know that this is something that they're concerned about. They could wonder if you know, if you saw the truth about them, if you would, you know, still want to continue this journey with them. They have fears about this. But this is someone who, at this moment, they want to move forward with you. They feel like there are certain challenges or potential struggles, but they feel like you guys could overcome them, and they would want to overcome them. They may not want you to know, though, that they have control issues and that they want things to be on their terms. They want things to be done their way, and that they can be forceful. You know, if the situation calls for it, they may be forceful, or that in the past they've been a very aggressive type of person, and that they can at times get consumed by love. This could be someone who wants you to view them as very calm, very patient, very easygoing, but with them being, it's like they have this side to them where they were a Knight of Wands, and a Knight of Wands is not that. You know, they are actually very volatile, very passionate, reckless, and self-serving. Like, this is someone who can be a bit impulsive, but they don't want you to view them like that. They want you to see them as stable and someone you can commit to, and they may try very hard to be this, you know, but this is someone who actively has to try to be that. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Gemini. Okay, we have the Sun, and this is Leo energy. So yeah, this person is very happy with you. For some reason, they don't want you to know that they want to have kids, that they want to get pregnant, or they want to get you pregnant. They want to have a family. They want a baby. For some reason, they don't want you to know that right now. Okay, so we have the Tower, Mars energy, the King of Wands, fire energy, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, earth energy. Okay, so yeah, this person, they don't feel very in control right now. With the Tower being here, there could be something actually quite unexpected that they don't want you to know. And it could be around news of a kid or a pregnancy. There's something about it that they feel like could really shock you, or it could really change the dynamic of the relationship they have with you, and they right now they don't want you to know about it, so they could be actually keeping it from you. We also have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So we are seeing someone though who is recovering from something, and they may not want you to know that they may struggle with something like self-esteem issues, or that their finances, their career is still a work in progress. This is someone who is, because with it in the reverse, it looks like they are recovering, you know, like it's something that used to be a weakness for them or something that was a struggle for them, and they are getting a handle on it now, but it's still something that they're quite sensitive about, and they don't want you to know about it. Again, we're seeing an energy of someone who likes to be in charge. They like to be the leader. They want things to be on their terms, and so this person appears to be the kind who wants to appear very easygoing, but they're actually not an easygoing person, and they don't want you to know that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Gemini. Okay, we have you. Okay, so we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay, so yeah, this person, they want a family. You know, they could want that happily ever after, the marriage, the kids, the white picket fence. And they also are very emotionally attached to you. They do feel like, you know, if they could settle down, they would want to do that with you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So there's again, it's like this person has a side to them that's not very grounded. They are playful, they're easy, they've got this this personality type of being more of a free spirit, and they actually want you to tame them. You know, they may not express that, but this is someone who actually wants someone to ground them. They are hoping that this connection can change them to be more mature, more stable, because they're actually on their own. They're not very tamed. There's that kind of energy about them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have first emotions of love. Love is the magician that pulls man out of his own hat. So there's again that message. It's like this person is someone who has never really committed long-term to a relationship. Perhaps they've had a lot of short-lived relationship experiences, or they are just used to doing their own thing and prioritizing themselves. This person may not want you to know that they may have a bit of a past of being a player, you know, someone who's just, you know, someone who's not used to letting love grow old or mature. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card for your advice, Gemini. Okay, we have surrender, frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or to solving a block is to take a breath, center yourself and regroup so that you may approach the situation more calmly. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. I hope you have a really, really good week, Gemini. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Cancer, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Cancer. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, and this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is an energy of someone who's moving forward. This is someone who wants to move on. They want to move on from conflict, or they want to move on from the relationship, but they don't want you to know this. There's an energy of someone who doesn't want you to know that they're ready to move on. Okay, so let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, fire energy, the Three of Pentacles, earth energy, and we have the Page of Pentacles, earth energy. Yeah, it looks like this person is ready to throw in the towel, to give up on something that's too difficult. They have already kind of checked out. You know, with the Ten of Wands being in the reverse, this is someone who's been so drained to the point where they've given up. You know, they're throwing their hands up and they want to move forward. They want to protect and prioritize their peace. And they may not want you to know that they've already checked out. You know, with the Three of Pentacles, they could even already be someone else. This could be a third party kind of energy that they are trying to build something elsewhere. There's a new person in the picture, or they are just ready for a new beginning. They are ready to end something. So let's clarify these cards, Cancer. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So yeah, this person feels like something is too difficult. It's become a burden for them and that they don't want to continue anymore. You know, this is someone who feels like they've been carrying the load all by themselves and that they're tired. Okay, so let's see. We have the King of Swords, air energy, the Knight of Swords, air energy, and the Judgment card, Scorpio energy. Okay, so they are getting ready to make a final decision here with the Judgment card. They're preparing to break some serious news here, and they may be quite blunt about it, but they don't want you to know that, you know, it's when this happens, it's not random. Like it's something that they've been thinking about doing. There's something about them having taken a long time to consider this. And you know, with the King of Swords, there's a feeling of making a very decisive announcement, being very unemotional. They may also be hiding the fact that they don't have feelings anymore towards this situation, that they are quite detached, you know, that they've lost a lot of love. You know, something could have happened here between you guys whereby, you know, for them, if they felt like it was something they couldn't recover from, and that they're actually gearing up to leave, to walk away, to put an end to something. With the Knight of Swords, we're seeing again decisive action. They're actually preparing to do something that they've really thought about for a long time. And yeah, it looks like they you know, there's just this feeling of being very sure of yourself, being very sure of the action you're about to take. It looks like for this person, they believe it's been a long time coming, and yeah, they don't want you to know it's that they're getting ready to make some sort of, you know, final judgment call. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you. Okay, we have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So this person who is preparing to end something, this doesn't necessarily have to be that you're the one they're ending things with, especially if you resonate with being in a situation where this person is involved elsewhere. They don't want you to know that they're planning to leave that person to come towards you, like they're choosing you. But for some, it could be that they're leaving you for someone else. There's a feeling of someone making a very serious decision, cutting something out so that they can move towards something else. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this person, they believe they are moving in the direction of their soulmate. So they're leaving something that is no longer serving them because they believe that they have a soulmate and they want to move towards that instead. They believe they're moving towards calmer waters, and that their calmer waters could be their soulmate. They feel like they are leaving one thing for something better. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Yeah, this person is making a big decision. They are ready. They feel like it's time. They've got the momentum, the energy to make take this action. And again, we're seeing the arrow. This person feels hopeful and optimistic that they're doing the right thing. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Cancer. Okay, we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So you are being advised to get grounded, spend some time in nature, whatever it is that helps you to get grounded. Perhaps it's meditation or a self-care day, but there's definitely an energy of needing to just ground yourself. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Cancer. I hope you have a really, really good day, Cancer. A really, really good week, Cancer. Bye, Cancer. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Leo, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Leo. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So this person doesn't want you to know that they want to come back towards you. If this is someone who ghosted you or someone where there was some sort of a separation that occurred, they don't want you to know that they're ready to recover the connection, that they miss you and they want to rekindle things. They want to be close to you again. Okay, so let's see. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, air energy. We have the Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy, and the Six of Swords, air energy. Yeah, it looks like someone who you released or they released you. There was a feeling here of having moved on or given that impression that they had moved on. This person doesn't want you to know that they still think about you a lot and they want to come back. This is someone who, you know, they may not want you to know that they did actually try to move on, but they couldn't really get over you, so they want to return. With the Seven of Swords, they do actually want to return with more transparent energy. They want to be more intentional this time around. They also don't want you to know that they deceived you in the past about something, that they were malicious, they were operating in their shadow in the past, and that they're not like that anymore though. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Leo. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So this person also doesn't want you to know that they are materialistic, that they are a bit of a workaholic, and that they are driven by their, you know, their desire to be successful no matter what, you know, that they're willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. And at times it has resulted in them throwing people under the bus or using people. They don't want you to know that they have that ruthless side to them, and that they may have used you in the past. This person may not want you to be aware of this, because they actually do want to come in and try again with you, and they want you to see them in a more positive light. Okay, so let's see. We have the Ten of Cups, water energy, the Two of Cups, water energy, and the Knight of Pentacles, earth energy. Okay, so yeah, this person is very drawn towards you. They believe you are their soulmates. They believe that you guys are meant to be together, and they actually want a happily ever after. They want a family with you. This is someone who's actually very emotionally attached to you. And it's possible that when you dealt with them in the past, or before, you guys had a very casual kind of relationship, like it had no strings attached, or that was the impression, like something kind of like a situationship. With the Devil being here, you may have been promised that some sort of commitment was coming, but they moved very, very slowly. And you know, that they may have given you that impression that they are the kinds who just take their time when it comes to commitments. But what they don't want you to know is that they knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't want to commit. They were, you know, possibly using you or just stringing you along. But it looks like this time around, they want to come back, and they actually want to try and have something committed with you, which is why they want to conceal the fact that in the past they weren't actually looking for commitment. Okay, so I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you, Leo. Okay, so we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Okay, so we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this is someone who their feelings, it's almost like they realized what you meant to them by having some time apart. You know, that's when, in your absence, was when they realized that their feelings for you are deeper than what they thought. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have apple blossoms, choices, knowledge, and illumination. Whites are the flowers of apple tree that brings us fruits of fertility. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Leo. Okay, we have surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo. I hope you have a really, really good week, Leo. Bye, Leo. Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Virgo, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Virgo. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups, and this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this is an energy of someone who's uninterested, someone who's emotionally unavailable, and this could be what this person doesn't want you to know, that they are currently feeling very bored in their life. They are feeling very indifferent, apathetic, and they are struggling to see, anything that's being presented to them. Because with the Four of Cups, they could even be an energy of a lack of gratitude. Like they could be taking something for granted. They could be feeling like they would rather be somewhere else, or that they would rather be with someone else, like they could do better in a situation. Like this is someone who's not appreciating what's being offered to them. Let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. We have the King of Swords, air energy, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, earth energy, and we have the Judgment card, Scorpio energy. So with the King of Swords, this person is actually very emotionally detached. They're not emotionally invested at all here, because we also had the Four of Cups there. So they may not want you to know this, that they are not emotionally involved here, but they are strategic. Like there's something about the situation that is beneficial to them, because with the King of Swords, this is someone who's coming more so from the mind. They are here because they want to be, but there's something about their heart not being in it. And we do have an energy here with the Judgment card of clarity, transformation, second chances, rebirth. So this could be that they could be invested elsewhere, like they're having a second chance with someone else. They could have reconnected with the past person, because we do have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a feeling here of going back to something else that they previously left behind, but going back with ulterior motives. So it's possible that they are with you, but their heart is, in a past situation, and that they have reconnected with this past situation. But it is also possible that you are that past person, that past situation, and that they are involved elsewhere, but they are trying to reconnect with you. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Virgo. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So again, it's a card of competition, a card of having to fight for something. This person doesn't want you to know that there is competition. But it looks as if, depending on who you are, if you're this past person, there is an energy here that whoever that other person is, they really don't have interest in them. So it does depend on which side you are on here, because it looks like this is someone who's trying to entertain two situations, but they very clearly care about one more than the other. But they are staying with one because of strategic reasons, ulterior motives are involved there. Whereas another situation is like their heart is there. So this person doesn't want you to know that, there is competition, that the security, there's not real security in this relationship. Like they've given a false sense of security. Okay, so let's see. We have the Star, Aquarius energy, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, air energy, and the Two of Wands, fire energy. So there's again that energy of them dealing with an ex or someone from the past, someone they've had an ending with, and keeping their options open, you know, trying to hold on to both situations regardless. We're seeing the Star, which is also an energy of rekindling things, you know, restoring a connection. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Virgo. Okay, we have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, we have youthful love. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. So yeah, someone who is very stuck on a past person, like they still think about them. It could be that it's very youthful love, like it was the first love, or there's just those feelings here, romantic feelings, and it's something that they struggle to let go of. But at the same time, they're in another situation. They're staying there for practical reasons, possibly financial reasons. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card for your advice. Okay, we have surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that supports your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. I hope you have a really, really good week, Virgo. Bye, Virgo. Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Libra, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Libra. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this person, they don't want you to know that they struggle at times with their mental health. They may be prone to overthinking and, you know, kind of being very anxious, being in a more of a victim mindset. They want you to see them as very competent, very decisive, and in control. But there is a side to them that, you know, at times they can be very overwhelmed. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. We have the Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy. The Death card in the reverse, Scorpio energy. And we have the King of Wands, fire energy. So they definitely want you to see them as someone who has a vision, someone who's confident, someone who's self-assured and believes in themselves. But there's this feeling of this could be a newfound confidence. This person may have a past that involves some sort of addictions. you know, codependency. It's like there was a period in their life where they made some decisions that they really regret, and they don't want you to know about it because they believe it would change the way you view them. You know, they may have worked really hard to free themselves from whatever that past was. It could be some habit that they had. It could be mental health struggles. It could be addictions. But this person, they actively had to try to free themselves, and they actually try to reinvent themselves. So this person really doesn't want you to know about their past, and they don't want you to know about their weaknesses. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Libra. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, and this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So this person is very excited about you. They're very enthusiastic about you, and they could actually be reaching out, inviting you somewhere, you know, a grand gesture here. This is a very confident, bold, assertive energy coming from them towards you. This person wants to take on the lead. This is someone who really, they don't want you to know that they have insecurities. Okay, so let's see. We have the Nine of Wands, fire energy, the Six of Pentacles, earth energy, and we have the Eight of Wands, fire energy. So yeah, this person wants to move forward with you. They may put you on a bit of a pedestal, and they, you know, it's like they don't want you to know that because they want you to view them as being your equal. This person actually thinks very highly of you. And they may come from very humble beginnings, and they don't want you to know about that. Like, they're trying to impress you, but they may be selling you a bit of an image, you know, that's been curated or played up in some way. It's because this person really wants to move forward with you. They really like you, and they do something about their past. When they look back, like, this is someone who's been through a lot, and for some reason they don't have pride in what they've been through. Even though they've actually overcame a lot of what they went through. You know, this is the one who's still standing. This is the wounded warrior. This is someone who's been hurt, but they're strong, they're resilient. So this person is really, like, there's a part of them that feels like you may be like better than them or above them, and they don't want you to know that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Libra. Okay, we have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So they could have a lot of pride. This could be someone who comes across as very confident, almost even a little bit arrogant, like they have a bit of a big ego, like they are very into themselves or very proud of themselves. But on the inside, this person does have a lot of insecurities, and they don't actually, like, they may appear very grandiose, but on the inside, they actually do feel a little bit inferior. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you guys could have some sort of differences in the way that you guys were brought up, possibly in your religious, your faiths, your backgrounds, your experiences. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. So this is someone who really transformed themselves. You know, they came from some sort of humble beginnings, or there's just something they feel very ashamed about from their past, and they try to cover it up. This person could be a bit superficial, or they could hide behind material things. Like they really want to, curate their image. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card for your advice. Okay, we have surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Libra. I hope you have a really, really good week, Libra. Bye, Libra. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Scorpio, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Scorpio. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, and this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is showing that this person, what they don't want you to know is that they are tired of conflict, that they are ready to throw in the towel. They want to move on from a certain point of conflict. They may even want to move on from a relationship that they deem as being very conflictual, that they're trying to move forward, that they want peace and that they don't feel like they have that in a certain situation. Okay, so let's see. We have the Ace of Cups, water energy, the Four of Pentacles, earth energy, and the Star, Aquarius energy. So with the Ace of Cups, there could be a feeling here of new love. They could not want you to know that they may already be moving towards new love, that they're moving on, that they have already found someone and their emotions are invested over there. We also have the Four of Pentacles, which is showing up as them no longer giving to this situation. Like they're ready to close that chapter. They've came to terms with something not being compatible, and that they are ready to give love another chance. You know, they're ready to have a new beginning, and that they are hopeful about this new beginning. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Scorpio. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So they don't want you to know that they're putting themselves first, that they are prioritizing their happiness, their well-being, and they don't care about anybody else's. Like right now, they are in their, in an era where they are, really practicing self-love and doing what's best for them. They may become a bit overindulgent, there could be a little bit of a selfish energy there, but they believe that they're doing what's best for them. We have the Ten of Cups, water energy, the Three of Cups, water energy, and the Ten of Pentacles, earth energy. This person is very certain that they want a certain kind of relationship, and they're not afraid anymore to give up on anything that doesn't fit that image that they have in their mind of what they want. So they could be leaving one situation and moving towards another one. It looks like a new one that they feel very optimistic and hopeful about. This person wants a happily ever after. They want the Ten of Cups. They want that happily ever after. They want that commitment, security, long term. And they're moving away from a situation that they believe doesn't have potential anymore. And they feel like they're ready to move forward and invest in something else. They may not want you to know that they've already started investing in this beginning, so they feel really good about it. They feel very hopeful. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Scorpio. Okay, we have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So they're leaving something that they were in for a long time, something that became like a comfort zone. They also, they don't want you to know that they care a lot about status, stability, security. For some reason, they don't want you to know that finances and these things are very important to them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So they're trying something new. They're moving towards something different. Let's see. And we have youthful love. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. So they are looking for that kind of love, that Romeo and Juliet type of love, something deep and sincere, but also something practical and, you know, something material. Like this is someone who's taking a lot of factors into account, and they do feel like they are, you know, there's an energy of this person. They don't want you to know that they think the grass is greener elsewhere. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Scorpio. Okay, we have surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. I hope you have a really, really good week, Scorpio. Bye, Scorpio. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Sagittarius, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. And this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. Okay, so this person, they don't want you to know that they are expecting to hear from you. They want to hear from you, that they are still very passionate and attracted to you. But they want to, it's like this person wants to hear good news from you. They want you to be attracted to them as well. This person doesn't want you to know that they are wanting forward movement with you. They want back and forth communication. Let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy, the Fool, Aquarius energy, and the Three of Swords in the reverse, Air energy. So this could be someone you experienced an ending with or a heartbreak with. With the Three of Swords, this person, they don't want you to know that they feel guilty and that they feel like they want your forgiveness or your approval. This is someone who feels foolish, you know, for whatever happened. There could have been a third party involved here, or there's just this feeling of a heartbreak. This person could have really disappointed and let you down. And they don't want you to know that this hurt them as well. You know, this person, they feel very foolish. Like by hurting you, they hurt themselves. They don't want you to know that they want you to take a chance on them, that they want you to come back towards them. With the Eight of Pentacles, we are seeing this energy of them having a lot of respect for your work ethic. There's something about you being a hard worker. They don't want you to know that they actually really respect that about you, and that they see you doing well in some way. There's an energy here of them viewing you as strong and capable and competent, but for some reason they don't want you to know that. They could be quite proud of you as well, and they don't want you to know that. They may watch you from afar, and they don't want you to know that. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, and this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So this person, they feel like they owe you something. They feel like they owe you an apology, some sort of accountability, taking responsibility for something, and they feel like they did you wrong. You know, this is someone who's aware of the part they played, especially if this is someone who tried to make it seem like everything was your fault, like you were the problem. They actually don't believe that, and they don't want you to know that. Okay, so let's see. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, the Page of Swords, Air energy, and the Eight of Cups, Water energy. There is, again, that energy of this person watches you. This person, they pay attention to you. They think about you a lot, and that they are kind of like stalking you or spying on you, and they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they admire you. Like, this person is quite inspired by you, and they really wish you guys could talk again, with the Eight of Wands being them. They are apologetic. They also don't want you to know that they feel like you're doing better without them. You know, especially if you walked away from them, they feel like you're having some sort of success outside of them. Especially like they feel like you leveled up ever since you left them. And this could lead them to sometimes feel like they're the bad guy. Like, this person feels bad about themselves because of the connection they have with you. Also because of the way you handled an ending. They have a lot of respect for you because of that. And they see you as being the one that got away, and they have a lot of regrets. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Sagittarius. Okay, we have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So it's possible this person could have put you in some sort of situation where you felt like they weren't committed to you. And, you know, for some, they could have even chosen someone else over you. And they don't want you to know that that person that they chose over you broke their heart, or that person that they chose over you, it wasn't fulfilling. Like, this could be someone who thought the grass is greener elsewhere, but quickly came to realize that they actually they self-sabotage because they missed out on something really great here, and they have regrets about doing that, and they don't want you to know that. You know, this person feels really foolish, and they don't want you to know that they feel like you're doing really well, and that they are impressed by you. They actually really value, or they really like the way you move in the world. Like, they wish they could do some of the things that you do. With that Fool energy, they see you as having a very like, you're divinely protected, you're very optimistic, you have a certain outlook on life, and they are a bit jealous of that outlook, and they don't want you to know that. Okay, so let's see. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So they don't want you to know that they feel like they should have given this a chance, that they should have tried harder with you, and that they should have put their best foot forward, that they should have been a better partner to you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. So this person, they thought they could hold you back, and it looks like they failed. They didn't hold you back, and they don't want you to know that. They wanted to be part of your destiny. They didn't want you to continue without them. There's something here about this person having underestimated you, and you know, it really blew up in their face. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card for your advice. Okay, we have surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay, so this person, they view you as being very lucky or very fortunate, like they underestimate something about you. They feel as if you've had something easy, but at the same time, they are viewing you as someone who, there's something about your work ethic being different, or the way you handle your responsibilities being different. And it's like they admire it, but they also have a bit of like jealousy towards you, and they don't want you to know that. Almost like an envious energy. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a really, really good day, a really, really good week, Sagittarius. Bye, Sagittarius. Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Capricorn, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Capricorn. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card, and this is Libra energy. So this is an energy of fairness, balance, justice. So there is an energy here that this person doesn't want you to know about a partnership in their life. They may not want you to know about a commitment, something legal. They could be their own legal history. Let's see. We have the King of Pentacles, Earth energy, the Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy, and the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy. This could be someone who was married, or they're going through some sort of like divorce, or there's something about a legal commitment. You know, it could even be something about like their own, like their record, something to do with the law, and they don't want you to know about it. It's something that they believe that they're trying to put behind them. So if it's a divorce, it's something that they are in the process of putting behind them. You know, if it's a criminal background or something, it's something that's part of their past, and they don't want you to know about that. They want you to respect them. They want you to see them as someone who is worth committing to, someone who is a worthwhile partner, someone who is mature and grounded. And they are mature and grounded. This is someone who has a lot of experience. They have, you know, a rich history that they've learned from. And with them showing up as the King of Pentacles, they are a better person today because of what they've been through. Like, this is not someone who is their past, you know, like they've actually leveled up. But there's something about it that they don't want you to know about. We have this energy of them wanting to have a fair chance. Like, they want a balanced connection with you, and they don't want you to have any preconceived notions about them. So let's clarify these cards. Okay, we have the Six of Cups, and this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So a card of the past. There's something about their past that they don't want you to know about here. Let's see. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, air energy, The Six of Pentacles again, Earth energy, and the World, fixed sign energy. Yeah, this is someone who believes that they have wrapped up something regarding their past, and their past is a bit dark, you know, and it was a very low point in their life that they don't want to associate themselves with anymore. And there's this feeling of them having recovered from it, and them having had kind of closed that cycle. You know, they are a new person today, and they want to be given a fair chance. But this person, there's something to do with the law that they don't want you to know about. I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you, Capricorn. Okay, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So there's again, justice has been served. This situation they believe has been resolved. It's something that, you know, it's they believe that they've put it behind them. They're ready to move forward, and they just don't want to bring it up anymore. You know, for some reason they feel like either it's not the right time, or they just don't want to ever have to talk about this. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it could be that this person had some sort of addictions, codependent relationships. It could even be substance abuse, because we do have the law being involved here as well. And this is something they may have struggled with in their past. And with the Ten of Swords being here in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse, it's something they actively work towards releasing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. So this is someone who's a determined individual. This is someone who believes in, you know, making your life better, discipline, and, you know, you being able to, you know, change as a result of what they've been through. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Capricorn. Okay, we have surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn. I hope you have a really, really good week, Capricorn. Bye, Capricorn. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Aquarius, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Aquarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So this is an energy of someone who is unsure. They're trying to juggle between two things. They could be trying to find balance. They could just have a lot on their plate. But this is someone who right now, they don't feel very stable. They feel like very disorganized. And for some reason, they don't want you to know this. Let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. We have the Queen of Swords, air energy, the Four of Wands, fire energy, and the Sun, Leo energy. So this is someone who does want a relationship with you. They do want something defined. They may feel very happy when they're with you. There's joy and fulfillment with the Sun card being here. But they don't want you to know that they doubt themselves. Like when it comes to emotions, relationships, there's something about them being a bit skeptical. They may be more of a Queen of Swords type of energy. You know, this is someone who has been hurt a lot and they've been through a lot, and it's turned them a little bit skeptical towards love. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is someone who's been really hurt, like a major betrayal, and they have trust issues. Let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. We have the King of Wands, fire energy, the Justice card, Libra energy, and the World, fixed sign energy. Yeah, they want to commit. We do have the Justice card and the Four of Wands. They may even view you as being like marriage material. They see you as a light and they see themselves as being kind of dark. But they do want to change. You know, this is someone who doubts their abilities to change, but they do want to. So they may not want you to know about their insecurities, their concerns, their fears, their worries. But this is someone who, it looks like they may open up to you or offer you some sort of commitment, despite the fact that they actually, beneath the surface, they don't really believe in it. They don't really believe in themselves. Okay, so I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you, Aquarius. Okay, we have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so this person does love you. They do want love, but there's something about them being very slow to get there. Let's see. Okay, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So they may not want you to know that their ex had a big impact on them and that they're still working on that. They're still processing that ending and they haven't fully released that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have domestic happiness and devoted affection. I will win thee in my arms, so doth the woodbine, the honeysuckle gently entwist. Okay, so yeah, this person, they want this domestic bliss. They want that happily ever after. They want someone to give them a reason to believe. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Aquarius. Okay, so we have surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius. I hope you have a really, really good week, Aquarius. Bye, Aquarius. Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading Pisces, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading Pisces. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, and this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this is an energy of someone who is quite romantic. This person is a lover at heart. So they do have an emotional, sensitive side to them. And for some reason, they don't want to lead with this. Like, this is something they don't want you to know about them. It's almost like this person wants you to view them as tough. They want you to view them as not sensitive and not romantic. And it's like they want to protect themselves. So they are hiding this part of who they are. Okay, so let's see. We have the Queen of Wands, fire energy, the Knight of Pentacles, earth energy, and the Ace of Cups, water energy. Yeah, this person is looking for love. They want romance. They want a heartfelt, deep, sincere kind of emotional connection with you. But at the same time, this person, they view you as the Queen of Wands, you know, regardless of your gender. They feel like you're very desirable and you've probably got a lot of people after you. So this person feels cautious. They may feel insecure. They may feel like they need to protect their heart. And so they choose rather to be practical and possibly even a bit stoic because they don't want to get hurt. So we are seeing someone who actually is downplaying their emotions. They are downplaying their romantic side because they don't know if you feel the same, or they just fear that they could be competition and they don't want to get hurt. This person feels like they have to lead with the logical masculine side rather than their dreamy romantic side. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Pisces. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Okay, so yeah, this is an energy of collaboration, working together. This could be someone you met in a work environment, or they could have the desire to collaborate with you, and they could take a very practical, like, it's like this person is very bland, like very frank. They're not showing that they're actually very romantic. They rather just be very serious in their approach towards you because they're trying to play it safe. Okay, so let's see. You have the Two of Cups, water energy, the Queen of Cups, water energy, and the Ace of Swords, air energy. Yeah, we're seeing this energy here of someone who's in love with you, but they're downplaying their emotions. Like, this is someone who actually thinks that you could be their soulmate. Their feelings for you are quite deep and intense. And this could be a person who falls in love quickly, and this could be why they are, you know, holding back. Yeah, you know, they're trying to be very careful with their hearts. Okay, so I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you. Okay, so we have hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's more to this person than what meets the eye. they are emotional, they have feelings, and there's the desire to get to know each other on a deeper level. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. So this person thinks you're really beautiful. They really do admire you. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Pisces. Okay, so we have surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Pisces. I hope you have a really, really good week, Pisces. Bye, Pisces.